Hello everyone, it's Schoolguard, and I know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, but here is old footage of a Lich King or Crown Citadel run. Here,
Just taste.
just messing with the volume because I was in vent. I wanted to see if I could hear,
Range.
and I couldn't hear them with uh with the in-game sound and vent on. There was a lot of people talking at once. So essentially, someone in Og on trade chat said they were running a Crown Citadel 25 man heroic run, and I said, "All right, let me do it. I'm level 85. I think I'm more than capable of tackling a level 80 raid." And as you can see from the end of this, we actually don't kill this boss. I mean, at the end of the night, after 3 hours of me joining, we fought this boss, and I think there were two or three other bosses before we actually got to the Lich King, and we won. But it took much longer than it should have, and this was my first ever run of Crown Citadel, and we did beat it. I got the title to prove it, and this was shortly after I reached level 85. And yeah, I was a bit undergeared then, and still even now, this was probably recorded March, maybe. Yeah, March, and it's now June 12th, and I have something else to upload, and I'll probably upload today as well. So I just wanted to put this up just so I can have another video up, and to ask for some recording tips, because right now there's no way I can record the vent convo, because it'd be so much better if I could record vent with the actual in-game sound. And what I do is the game allows me to record in-game, and another thing that bothers me is that it kind of cuts off a bit, and maybe it's just iMovie that cuts off the frame a bit, but it's really annoying how it cuts off the sides and stuff. So here I'm trying to get, a buff up, and these triangle things were annoying because, like, every now and then someone wouldn't know what happened. And at the end, the reason why we lost is because if you've played this boss before, she'll bite someone, right? And if you don't remove that bite or pass it on, you'll get transformed into a servant of hers, and if you do, you get ridiculously buffed, and you become a boss in yourself. And a lot of people get bit are the tanks. So when the tanks get bit, uh, tanks obviously they lose aggro, and and then and then you have DPS who get the aggro because of the increased threat of their attacks. And you'll see in the end how once all the tanks were bitten and her servants, I got aggro, and it was close to the end. We started losing a lot of people, and I guess people weren't really paying attention. They were standing in the smoke, or whatever the case may be. And once we lost one person, it's usually a domino effect where we lose, more and more people. And and yeah, it was a bit disappointing. Let's see. She fears like twice, and one time it really screwed me over. It's interesting. I'm looking at the stats right now, and this was almost 2 months ago, and while my gear is significantly better than it was back then, I'm looking at the damage, and I'm doing more or less the same amount of damage. Uh, well, actually, no. I just saw a crit hit for a steady shot, and that was 5k, and my crit for steady shot does at least 9k. Never mind. Um, yeah, actually, yeah, I do a bit more damage, maybe a couple thousand more in terms of DPS, but not too much. So here we lost one person already, and you're starting to see the health, the HP of most of the raid is going really bleak, and I think at this point we've already lost a couple people to the servant thing. Yeah, you can see right now. Yeah, we did. And this is the beginning of a wipe. Yep, here they come trying to kill me now. And I'm gonna die really soon. It's a bit disappointing because they sounded organized in the beginning, so I thought, oh, this will be an easy, run through of this raid, but apparently not. It took them all day. They were playing Ice Crown Citadel for 12 hours, and this was a 25-man raid of 85 people. But doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got it done, and I learned how to do the battle, and I'm willing to do it again, and hopefully in a more efficient manner. All right, thanks for sticking around. Later.